Hello YouTube, Big Al Alvin here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy wood gas stove for less than $3. What you're going to need to make this is one large can. This is a Progressive soup can. Then you're going to need a smaller can, which is a can that had tomato paste in it, and then a tuna can. Then you're also going to need a drill with a 3/8 size bit and a pair of metal cutting scissors. First thing that you're going to want to do is take your large can and turn it over. Then you take your smaller can, put it on top, center it, and trace around it. As you can see, I did there in Sharpie. And then you're going to want to remove the smaller can, and you're gonna want to cut out this inside part. Like, instead of cutting right on that line, you're gonna want to cut a couple bumps in front of it, so that way after you cut this, you can fit this in here very snugly. I'll go into more detail about that later. So that's the first step. Now after you have that done, you want to take it and you want to cut this. You want to cut just lines right out to the outline that you made. Just like that. But you want to go all the way around. Making small portions so that when you press the smaller can into it, it's like a spring loaded sort of friction grip around it so that it won't come out. Now after you have all those cut, you want to take your smaller can, you're going to press it on the side against those and just rotate. Make sure you get all the way around. And that will bend these down so that they're inside there, so you can fit this in there easier. After you get those bent down, you want to take a smaller can, set it on top. You can take your scissors or something like a mallet. Just want to softly hit it. It may pop out like that, but you just got to restart. You may start bending the edges, but all you have to do is reflatten those. It's not hard. And you'll get it right there. Once it's in there, it won't come out very easily. Now that you've got your edges pushed back out, it's time to start drilling your holes. So you take your 3/8 bit, put it in your drill, and then you want to make 7 holes in the top. I've marked them, if you can see the dent right there. Try to make them evenly spaced as you can. And then you just drill all the way through so that it goes to the middle, but don't go completely through the can. But you want to make sure that you get through both. That way the air can go in and get straight to the fire. Now, once you have all 7 of those holes drilled on the sides, you want to drill 7 more holes on the bottom of that small can. You can do more than 7, and you don't even have to use a 3/8 bit for drilling these. All you really need is a lot of holes. Make it sort of like mesh sort of thing. Tick on me. And then I'll show you the next step. Next, you want to make this kind of pattern. And you want to drill small holes first as pilot holes so that it is easier to drill with the big bit through. I'll show you what it looks like with the big bit. This is what it looks like when you get those holes drilled with a 3/8 bit. Now when you set it on the ground, the air can go through those holes and then go through this to get to the wood. And then it can go through these too. So it gives it quite a bit of oxygen. Now you can take that big part and set it aside. You need to drill holes just like you did to the bottom of this to the tuna can on the side. Starting out with pilot holes and then going to 3/8 because the tuna can bends pretty easily. And what the tuna can is going to be used for, so it'll be the stove top. It'll be setting on top, and you can set your pot or can on top of this, and then it can still breathe through here. After you have finished drilling the holes in the tuna can, you can take it and you should just be able to press it a little bit, twist it maybe, and it should just pop right on to the very top of your thing. Now to light it, you need to get some bark, and you can take it. You're gonna have to take the lid off to fill it up. Put the bark in there. You can use sticks too. You can chop up pieces of wood. But the easiest thing for me is this bark, and this bark smells good when it burns. You want to have it setting in there. Take some hand sanitizer or Germ-X. You can put a couple squirts in there. Then you can take your match. And you can light it right up. Now you can't see the Germ-X burning because it burns blue flame and it's in the daytime. But you can feel the heat. And I'll let that burn. And then I'll show you when it's all lit. Now that it is burning, I put the cap on it. And what you're going to do when you want to cook is you're going to want to get your can. And you're going to want to peel the wrapper off the outside. So it's bare. Here I have Progresso chicken noodle soup. You want to open it. You want to set it on top. The soup is now boiling and it's ready to eat. I'm gonna enjoy this. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.